Good morning, guys. If you are looking for a super simple yet really effective leg workout that you can do at any gym, then today's episode is the one for you guys. It's time to get rid of those pin legs. Girls, we like big, strong legs. This workout is going to get you just that. So today's workout, it is a leg workout, all over leg workout. Now guys, you often ask me, what's your go-to staple workout for this body part or this body part? So today's workout is my staple go-to leg workout that hits all over legs. It's really easy to do. I'm going to choose 5 exercises with 5 machines that you can do in any gym. So let's go and get started. Enough talking. Okay, first exercise is the leg extension. Every single gym in the world has a leg extension. The first set is going to be 15 reps. So I want you to choose a lightweight because the first set should always be light to avoid injury. So for me, for 23 kg, and get started with my first 15 reps. I'm going to take in between the first set because it was just a warm-up, just like a 45-second rest. I don't need any more than that. I'm going to increase the weight. 1, 2 to 32 kg, and then I'm going to go for 12 reps. Okay, so my 12 reps is complete. So for this set, we're going to go for 10 reps. And I'm actually going to increase the weight by, I think, 3 plates. So now, 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 45 kg. So it's starting to get heavy. So we've got from light to heavy quite quickly, but my knees are already warmed up. I'm going to take a little longer on my rest, like 90 seconds, and I'm going to increase it. I think I have another 3 plates for my 8 reps. I'm going relatively easy today, but I'm just trying to give a nice guideline for you to follow. So, 2, 3, 4, okay. So the first kind of the last set, I guess, I was kind of like in my head gauging, okay, how hard does this feel? And how much more weight do I think I can add for my next set, in which I have 2 less reps to complete. So I did my 10 reps on that pretty easily, and I definitely could have done more, but I'm almost like saving what I think I have because it creates more pressure on the muscle to lift more weight for less reps versus less weight for more reps. Okay, so I increased it by 4 plates to 63 kg. Taking my rest right now, and then we're going to go in for the 8 reps for the final set of this exercise. Was easy. Guys, you can tell it's still early morning. I filmed the intro the right way, then I went to the leg extension and I filmed it the other way. And now I'm back filming this way, so my apologies for switching it up on you, but I am now filming in the right dimension. Next exercise is this laying down hamstring curl. Again, they have these in almost every single gym. If they don't by any chance have the laying one, then just use a seated one in this exercise, because we just warmed up our quads, and now so we're going to warm up our hamstrings. Same format, same structure, 4 reps, starting with 15 on a light weight. Feels good. Feel like I'm getting it moving. So now I am going to increase the weight. So the rest between the first set and the second set doesn't need to be more than 60 seconds. Okay, that was my second set, 12 reps. It still feels quite light. I know in my head now we're going into kind of like my 2 big working sets. You'll notice on the first 2 sets, my reps are a little quicker, because in my head I'm more warming up and getting a feel for the weight. And in my head I'm planning, okay, what am I gonna add on for my final 2 sets? From 18 to 27 kg. I'm gonna take a little longer on my rest, like 60, 70 seconds, and then jump into my 10 reps this time. Okay, the 10 reps is complete. That was set number 3. So now we're gearing up for set number 4, which is going to be the final set. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, 10 reps on this weight was okay. I had more in the bag. So let's make sure we get the most out of the last set, because on the last set, we kind of want to be struggling. So I'm going to increase it 3 plates and see where I'm at with that. From 27, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 41 kg. So it's a big jump, but I don't want to not be struggling on the last set, because then you're just not encouraging the muscle to grow or breaking down the muscle tissue so that it can repair and in the process grow. Okay, so I did that perfectly, and the reason why it was perfect is because I really had to work for that 8th and final rep. I definitely couldn't have got 9. 8 was the point of failure at that specific weight, so I nailed that set. I couldn't have done it any better, because the goal is really by that final 4th set to be really, really working safely and comfortably for that last rep on your heaviest set, if that makes sense. It's a great way to train, and it's really, really an easy way to train. So now we're going to move on to the next exercise. Third exercise is the leg press. Again, should be a leg press in almost all gyms. Staple piece of kit. We worked out our quads, we worked out our hamstrings. The leg press, it's a little bit of all over leg. You can get technical with it, but we're just gonna say targeting our full legs today. It already has on it 2 plates. This is actually quite a light machine. Different leg presses, depending on the heaviness of the actual machine itself, vary. I know this machine, I'm comfortable with it. I'm gonna start my first set, which again is my warm-up set, with the 2 plates for my 15 reps. Let's go. Okay, set number 2, increased to 3 plates, decrease to 12 reps. Felt good. I definitely have more in the bag, so I'm going to continue with adding another plate. Okay, added my fourth plate, third set, 10 reps. Keeping in mind, the next set is going to be my final heavy set of 8 reps. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm thinking, where am I at intensity-wise? And what do I have left in the bag for that last set? So it's getting harder, but it was still doable. I definitely have capacity in me to add another plate on. So to go up to the 5 plates, because I know in my head, okay, yeah, we just have 8 reps. However, I will need to increase the rest time because that was, you know, probably by the 10th rep I was at around about 70% capacity, and so give myself a longer rest before I go in for that last set. Okay, we're on to the money set now. This is where the magic happens. 4th set, 5 plates, 8 reps. Let's go get it. Okay, I've chosen a Smith machine squat for the next exercise. Both the leg press and the squat are quite similar in that they target all over legs. Yes, they are similar, but we haven't done lots and lots and lots of sets, and so therefore we can pick 2 compound exercises that are similar to each other. So I have chosen the squat. Another reason I chose the squat is because, guys, I'm trying to find things that are in every single gym, and most gyms will have either a Smith machine squat or a free bar squat or a machine squat. So hopefully your gym ticks at least one of those boxes. We've already gone through the concept of the reps and the sets, so I'm not going to go heavy today. I told you it's my first session back after a while away, 2 weeks off of the gym. And so I'm just going to go light-ish, light to medium on the weights overall. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to drop this down to 10 kg for my first warm-up set. It's actually quite tough, and this Smith machine, it kind of like moves. You won't have one of these in your gym, but you will just have a standard one, which is on a fixed bar, which is better. This is on a moving bar, so I'm struggling with it a little bit. I just need to kind of enhance my core stability with this. Whew. For my next set, I'm actually going to keep the same weight because I still need to fix. I didn't feel quite sturdy with that first set, and I just need to fix my form a little bit. So there's no point increasing the weight in doing that. Again, top tip, if you don't feel comfortable in your first set and you feel like there's still work to do, because you don't always get it right first set, you just don't, quite often not. So if it doesn't feel perfect on the first one, do not increase the weight, keep the weight the same, focus on what went wrong and fix it. So that's what we're going to do for our second set with our 12 reps. Okay, in terms of form, that felt way better. I haven't squatted for a while, so I am going to increase the weight for the next set, but I'm just going to increase it by 5. Take a rest. You know the drill by now. So Set number 3, 10 reps. Was good, felt good. Going into the 4th set, final set, I'm gonna add another 5, and then we're gonna go to our 8 reps. Whew. I can definitely tell that I haven't squatted for a good while. But it's good because it's motivating me to get them back in my workouts. This workout today has been really good. I'm a big believer of like stripping it back to basics when it comes to working out. This is of course staple exercise. I struggled a little bit with this design of the Smith machine. There is another one over there, but it wasn't free. So I used this one. Next time if the other is free, I'll definitely use that. This one moves too much, but I did my 8 reps and I feel like I've worked, so goal achieved. That is the 4th exercise. So now guys, we are nearly done. We are moving on to the 5th exercise. Okay, so we're finishing up with the adductor, which is going to work that outer part of the leg. We've pretty much worked all the rest of the leg. We haven't isolated any glutes. I might do some of that after this video. But for you guys, I know you're more interested in the quads and the hamstrings. But the Adductors machine, again, is something that is in most gyms, which is why I'm adding it in. And guys, this muscle on the side, it makes a difference. You know, it stops you being straight up and down. Aesthetically, it looks good when you have it. But also you use it in every day, so it's just good to add some of these in, and they're especially nice at the end of your workout when you're already quite exhausted. The first 2 exercises were isolation exercises, and then the squat and the leg press were like compounds. They're big, they use a lot of energy, and then this one again is an isolation, so nice and easy to finish on. Sets done. So guys, that is it. Workout complete. Super simple, super easy to follow. Staple leg workout designed for anybody in absolutely any gym for maximum leg gains. I hope it made sense. I hope it was easy for you to follow. If you did follow it, if you did try it, if you liked it, make sure you comment, make sure you hit that subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. For now, I have my oat milk cappuccino. It's gonna get me through my drive home until I get my post-workout meal. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.